Hello students, our today's new topic is exponents. Let us recall that for positive integer a and n. Now we have minus 8 to the power n. Here if n is even, then a to the power n. If n is any even number, then we get a to the power n. If n is any odd number like 1, 3, 5 up to infinite, then we get minus a to the power n. Here positive, here if n is even number, then we get a to the power n, and if n is odd number, then we get minus a to the power n. Let any example minus 2 to the power 4. Here 4 is even number. If 4 is even number, that means minus to the power 4 minus 1 to the power 4 and 2 to the power 4, that means 1 to the power 4, yani that means plus, and 2 to the power 4, 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2. 2 to the 4, to the 8, to the 16. We get answer 16. If example first, if minus 2 to the power 3, minus 2 to the power 3. Here 3 is odd number. Here 3 is odd number. That means if n is odd, we get minus a to the power minus 1 to the power 3, 2 to the power 3, we get minus, and 2 to the 4 to the 8. We get answer minus 8. This is the form of minus a to the power n. If a upon b is rational number, if a upon b is any rational number, then a upon b to the power n, that means a upon b multiply a upon b multiply a upon b up to n times. That means here if power is n, multiply by n times. Let for example 2 upon 3 to the power 3. Here n is 3, that means rational number 2 upon 3 multiply by 2 upon 3 multiply by 2 upon 3. Now we get 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. 8 is denominator and denominator is 2, 3 3 is 9 and 9 3 is 27. Now we get the answer 2 upon 27. Let another example in minus 2 upon 3 to the power some like even number 4. Here minus use this property minus 1 to the power 4, that means plus ka 1 plus 1, and 2 to the power, that means 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the 16, and upon 3, 3 3 is 9, 9 3 is 27, and 27 3 is 81. We get direct answer. Otherwise expand from 2 upon 3 multiply minus 2 upon 3 multiply minus 2 upon 3 multiply by minus 2 upon 3 4 times, because here the value of n is 4. Now we multiply by 4 times, then we get answer 16 upon 81. This is the answer. So here we have some properties. We have some uh, laws of exponents. So laws of exponents. First law is, if rational number a upon b to the power m multiply by a upon b to the power m. Here base is same, a upon b, base is same, but power is different. Here and different power of rational number a upon b. Now we get a upon b to the power m plus n. If two rational number, their base are same but power are different, then we get power m and n addition in addition form. But if a upon b, second law, a upon b to the power m divided by a upon b to the power n. Here two rational number is in divided form. Divided, then we get a upon b to the power m minus n. This is the second law of exponent. Next, third law is, if any rational number a upon b to the power m to the whole power n. If rational number a upon b to the power m to the whole power n, then we multiply both power m multiply by n. This is our fourth law of exponents. Now next, fourth law is, if a upon b to the power minus n. Here power is minus n. Then reverse the value, numerator to denominator and denominator to numerator. Now we get b upon a to the power. Now here is power is positive. If we reverse the value, numerator to denominator and denominator to numerator, then the power sign is changed. If sign is negative, then we get positive sign, and if positive sign, then we get negative sign. So this is our fourth law of exponents. Now fifth law is, if rational number a upon b to the power 0, a upon b to the power 0 always 1. Always 1. Any rational number, if power is 0, then we get only 1. Now we explain these laws by any examples. Let any example, 2 upon 3 to the power 2 multiply 2 upon 3 to the power 3. Here base is same but power is different. Powers are different. So we get 2 upon 3 to the power 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3, that means 2 upon 3 to the power 5. Now we expand this, 2 multiply 2 multiply 2, then we get answer. Next, second example is, if 5 upon 3 to the power 7 divided by 5 upon 3 to the power 3. 5 upon 2 to the power 3. Now use the law of second law of components. 5 upon 3 to the power 7 minus 3. That means 5 upon 3 to the power 4. This is the law of components. Again, next example is, let's suppose any example, 3 upon 5 to the power 7 divided by 3 upon 5 to the power 5 and whole multiply by 3 upon 5 to the power 0. Now, firstly we solve the in square bracket. So, 3 upon 5 to the power 7 minus 5, or this is 3 upon 5 to the power 0. That means use the law of the fifth. Law of fifth is 3 upon 5 to the power 0. That means 1. And here 3 upon 5 to the power 7 minus 5. 7 minus 5 means 2. 3 upon 5 to the power 2. Then we get the answer 3 upon 5. So we can use these laws of components and use these properties. We can solve the exercise and sums in their chapters. I hope you understand these property. If you understand my video, kindly subscribe my channel. Till then, keep learning. Thank you.